Welcome back, Totem Pole Nation. We are live coming at you here from the south side of St. Petersburg, joined with my main man in the studio, Coach Taylor. How you doing, my man?
Doing great, man. What is it, Thursday?
That's it, man. Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday. How we feeling today?
Throwback. I was watching some Walter Payton and Barry Sanders throwbacks yesterday.
Sweetness. Man.
Yeah, we already have a comment.
Without a doubt, man. Two of the
and it is
best.
Kenny Brooks.
Good morning to
Happy
you.
Thursday.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Sweetness and Barry in my mind are always it's those two, and then the bar falls quite a bit. You know, Emmett's got the record. I believe Emmett just had such a monstrous offensive line, and everything else is kind of built around.
Well, he had a quarterback.
That's very true. You look at those other guys, and none of them had a real gunslinger. You know what I mean? And this was back when, right? And this is back when, you know, your top tier running back, he would get, 25, 30 totes a game. You know, they weren't on this load management.
I mean, is there anybody that you can even compare Walter Payton to today in the game? I mean, Alvin Kamara, I don't know. I mean, who is it?
It's nobody even close. Yeah, nobody even close.
I mean, somebody like a Clinton Portis would have been like from his style, a true tailback. But I can't think of anybody, man.
Yeah, man. Nobody as lethal as Sweetness was, for sure. And Barry, just from a juke standpoint, I don't know if we'll ever see anybody with that kind of quick feet. We got a little flash with Reggie Bush kind of looked like that in college, but once you get to that level, everybody's 4'4", 4'5", whatnot. But yeah, man, your guy John Morant came back last night. Crowd went pretty nuts for him.
What did he do?
He was rocking the mask. Did you see it?
Yeah, he wore a mask 4. He got hurt.
Yeah. I think he dropped 17. But yeah, the crowd was really into it, and they pulled a victory off against the Houston Rockets. Not the most formidable team in the league. That's for sure.
The city he got in trouble in.
Is that right?
Yeah, Houston. Shotgun Willies.
Well, hopefully he avoided it last night. And he played pretty well.
Went there last night. That would have been a good move, man.
Yeah. But yeah, as you see right over here over the shoulder, looking mighty pretty right here. We'll take you for a little ride here.
Yeah, take us for a little ride.
There it is, my man. Call my man son because he shines like one.
Man.
Now you have another coach. When's the next coach's podcast?
I think
got one coming. Is it tonight or tomorrow?
I think he's coming on today.
Oh, great, man. That's great.
Yeah, that's David Buchanan from Kentucky. He's gonna be good.
Oh, absolutely, man. I just love how you're Mr. Worldwide, man. You're hitting up people from all over. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, just one guy leads you to another, man, and
we're always one person. What was it? The Kevin Bacon rule. Have you ever heard of that? The Kevin Bacon law. What do you like? 7 people from knowing everybody, something like that.
Pretty much, yeah.
I think that might be legit.
Separation.
Yeah. That is. It seems pretty legit. But,
yeah, it is legit. So what y'all got going today? St. Pete Rejuvenate?
Yeah, man, it's going. We're going. Give us a ring. You'll talk to me. Give us a phone call. I'll be the guy answering the phone. But yeah.
Coach, we were talking about off screen. Twitter. Dante Hall was the closest to Barry Sanders, and he was just a returner, wasn't he?
Yeah. I
don't remember Dante Hall getting many reps at tailback.
No, I don't think he ever got a rep at tailback. He was more like more of a slot receiver when he actually got in there.
Yeah, but Dante
But
Hall was a great
maybe
return man.
Tariq Hill, man. Maybe Tariq Hill. What do you think about
Yeah,
that?
if he played tailback, but he
Yeah.
could play tailback.
Well, he's got those quick, that quick movement, that quick shift like a Barry, I would say.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, he can move. He can move. He can move. He can
Yeah,
go.
man.
Anybody that disrespects Barry Sanders, I don't respect their opinion. Yeah, just a return man, had amazing feet. Devin Hester, a great return man. He's from the Miami Hurricanes. Let's talk a little bit about Twitter. Now, as a person that is an avid Twitter person, what is your perspective on the use of Twitter? As in sending out messages, responding to people, retweeting people. What is your own personal philosophy when it comes to Twitter?
My philosophy is, I just want to put, good content out myself, but, I always want to put other stuff over as well, man. Like yesterday, I'm sure you saw it, but we got looked like a poster picture of where AD Palmer and some of his teammates had got a photo shoot, and they just looked like a bunch of rock stars. And yeah, man, I saw that. And first thing I thought was, man, look like a bunch of badasses right there. So I reposted it, and I plugged that message underneath it and everything. And yeah, he liked it.
When
He
you
retweeted
retweet
it.
something, that's basically saying, hey, y'all, everybody that follows me, look at this.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Yeah, exactly.
So basically what you're doing is someone's sending you a message, and you're sending the message out to more people.
Yep, without a doubt. And
Not only are you helping that person, you're helping yourself.
Right. And I have a pretty versatile following. I have a lot of followers that are in the card game, the sports cards game, wrestling card game, a lot of coaches, a lot of athletes, a lot of young athletes and stuff like that in this area specifically. But worldwide, man, I follow a lot of people that like the similar stuff that I do. I like looking at my phone when I get up and see that Jocko Willink got a workout in a parking lot at 4:30 in the morning. I don't know why, but I like that. And those people that like that kind of stuff, I kind of like those people, even though I've never met them. You know what I mean? They have similar interests.
So you're not against retweeting other people?
Oh, I retweet all the time. I retweet all the time.
If someone doesn't retweet others, does that mean that their Twitter is so important that they can't have anyone else on their timeline just in case someone goes back and looks at their tweets? What's your philosophy on that? Have you ever met somebody that doesn't retweet?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, to be honest, like if it was like a Coach McNally, he probably don't even know how to retweet. Some people don't even know how that button works.
No,
he
I
didn't
told Coach McNally.
We had to coach him up on the.
I told him to retweet about the thing, and he retweeted his own tweet.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're right. Some people don't understand the power of retweeting.
That's it, man. And you had to coach
him
up.
You hook me up, I'll hook you up. Because how does that make you feel when someone retweets your tweet?
Oh, it's great, man. Yeah, it's good stuff. Get it out there.
So what you're saying is basically, if you want people to retweet your stuff, you should retweet their stuff. Now, which one is better? Which one is better, to quote tweet or to retweet?
Yeah, I like the quote tweet because you could always add in something and it's reposted. So you throw in a little extra.
Which one is showing the person more love? Is it to quote tweet or to retweet? Or is there levels to this? We need to have a Twitter expert on.
I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to private message Elon on this and see what his philosophy is on that, because he's been doing a lot of changes to try to make things better. So yeah, man, it's good stuff. Yeah, I have to find out what the insiders say there.
My philosophy is that it is better It is a higher form of praise to just retweet someone, because that's just sending their message out there, than it is to quote tweet. Because when you quote tweet, you're adding your own little thing in there. You know what I mean? Sometimes I quote tweet and retweet.
You can do
That way
both.
they can see what I'm saying and they can just see that person's message.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe some people think that their timelines are so important that they can't have anybody else but themselves and what they think on there. But actually, if you want to be a superstar on Twitter, which I am no superstar anywhere, I'm the low man on the totem pole. All right, I hang around with people who are the lowest members of society. All right, other than the guy that's got $1 million backyard and the guy in Orchard Park, New York, that has $1 million home. Okay, so two of my friends have $1 million homes. I'm sleeping on the side of the road. I'm in a van down by the river. All right. So basically, I am a friend to the downtrodden. That's what I like to hang my hat on. I want to be like Johnny Cash and Mother Teresa, friend to the downtrodden. So I will retweet others. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So I think that this message of retweet and quote tweet and reply is not a bad thing. If you don't want that person's information on your timeline, then just reply. Anything else that you want to say about Twitter, Coach Ball, before I go off on my little rant about the Twitterverse?
That's a great. No, man, you're on fire. I don't want to throw no water on it or gas on it, man. You just go. And if y'all got a problem with that, this guy will come see you.
That guy right there always retweets.
This guy will come see you right here.
I retweet him. We retweet him. We quote tweet him. We just straight up retweet. We reply. When we reply, he retweets. That guy is legit.
He's a rock star.
He's
not
a rock just
star.
A superstar on Twitter. He's a superstar in life.
For life.
Networking is a two-way street. I think some people have forgotten that social networking is a two-way street. All right. All social networking is networking. So let's look at A.D. Palmore. A.D. Palmore's Twitter.
Dude,
show the cyborg.
Show him off.
Some love. Because the cyborg has always showed everyone love. I mean, he goes on different podcasts. He's always spent time with us, spent time with others, and we just appreciate the cyborg. And we appreciate yellow tape season. Actually, I think that is a great philosophy. You might need to trademark that. AD.
Yeah.
Okay. You may need a trademark. Let's take a look at this guy. A.D. Palmore. Yellow tape season. Want to see a dead body. Now that's the type of stuff that I like to see on Twitter.
The fight is over.
Wow. Redo that because they didn't even show the fight. It was over so fast.
Retweet. Beast. So there's no ceilings 3.
Oh, yeah. He posted something yesterday. Somebody just out there posted, could LeBron with 3 years of MMA training beat George St. Pierre, GSP, in his prime?
No.
3 years MMA training.
Basketball's a little different than that animal.
To beat one of, and that was my reply. If you see, what does that say right there underneath that coach, the basketball player right there? What does he say?
No, that's just disrespectful.
Not even close.
Because those people, they train longer than 3 years. They train a lifetime, and they have a background in martial arts or in wrestling.
Yeah.
No. He would get
Said it,
destroyed. He would
Yep.
get destroyed.
and
Hey,
see
this
what he
one's
posted. He
clickbait.
said, "You guys will post anything."
Exactly, man. There you go. See, he's always retweeting you.
That's my dude right there, man. Look at that picture right there, man. Just talk about a group you don't want to walk down the back alley and see.
So these guys that are in his Justice League,
That's it, man. That's his squad. Yeah, you walk down the hall and you see those guys, turn back around. Start looking for help. Start looking for help. Without a doubt. But he does, man. He's just got that look on his face of turned down the wrong street.
chance to win free ticket to my fight if you can drop me with a body punch. Wow. I mean, that would be, look at that. See, he retweeted Totem Pole. Morgan Freeman, look at that.
Yes.
He's a goat.
He's got big love for us, man.
Yeah, watch this. Watch this.
Yes. Yeah. We're live tweeting.
Yeah. It's called live tweeting. See? Yeah. I reply. And then I retweet. And I like. Look at that. See, that's giving my guys some PR.
Now go scroll down a little bit more for me, Coach. There you go. Dap it up. TPN's favorite fighter.
Hey, watch this. I'm going to throw some. Want some? Get some. There you go. All those people talking smack out there. Yeah. There you go. Before you get to me, you got to go through those guys because I'm rolling with them.
Yep, keep going a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Oh, that one. You see the one? No, up a little bit.
I like
you play both of those, man. Yep.
Play this one?
Yeah, play.
I love this guy, man. This guy is the cyborg. How do I get to his website, man? I'm gonna buy some stuff. How do I get to his website?
If you go on it,
I probably should have put my credit card number online, but go ahead.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But
how do I get to his website?
You can get it from his Twitter page, man. All his stuff is linked in, man. He did great. You should see his business cards, man. They're phenomenal.
Here we go, 80 Powell Moore. You remember who recruited you. All right.
That's right, man.
Here. Where are we at? Where are we going here? LinkedIn?
That's it.
Is Linktree?
You should see it. It should say there's something else up there. Tell me what you see in the
Venmo. You can't see it?
Nope, it's not that.
My fault. Here you go. My fault. Merchandise.
There you go.
Oh, it's blocked. Crap.
Yeah, I got my merch, man.
Yeah, I just can't get onto it from the school.
Oh, gotcha.
That's all right, man.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
Let's see what Coach McNally's up to this morning. He sent me a video of his home, of his bathroom, because he had a really nice bathroom.
Right.
And he showed me that. Let's see. 8 hours ago. I thought he was tweeting this morning.
I don't know. He said he's going to take a little break, so maybe he's taking a break. I don't think
so, dude. A break to him is like he's going to wake back up.
I wonder this. As a OL coach, I wonder what the most he made in one season was. Will he tell you that? He'll tell you that.
Yeah, he'll tell me.
You just let me know.
Well, you got to remember, man, he got out in like 2005, wasn't it? What was his last year actually coaching on the field?
Was it 07 maybe?
Hold on.
The OL guru. Your guru's favorite guru, guys. Coach Jim Mouse McNally.
I mean, his last year, yeah, it was 07. So, I mean, I don't think the contracts really blew up. He told me when he went from Wake to the Bengals that he went from making like 30 to 50. And that was in the 80s. So, I mean, 1980, that would be like what, 150,000, 200,000 a day?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I would say he was making $500,000. I don't know. He said that the position coaches make $1 million.
Oh, I'll tell you what I loved that you I think you retweeted was Coach Prime.
Yeah.
His message, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
He's basically told people they need to go back through here.
Yeah, and watch all his videos. Like, don't ask him a question until you've watched all the videos.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, man.
So let me see here. Uh-oh. Here we go. Jim Tim. Hey, man. If Tank Abbott, if he's still alive and he wants some of the cyborg, come get it.
Yeah.
Is
I
Tank
totally
Abbott
agree.
still alive? That's the question.
That is a good question, man. That is a good question. If he is, he's got to be close to 60.
Tank Abbott. He is not dead yet. He's 57 years old.
57. Yeah, he don't want none of the cyborg.
So he was just like a boxer and a wrestler. He didn't have all this other stuff to go with him.
He was labeled a pit fighter.
Yeah. So Hoist Gracie today wouldn't stand a chance because he was just one-dimensional.
Just jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. Tank Abbott versus LeBron or Lesnar. Well, dude, like from what I've been told, and I'm no MMA guy, all right, I actually didn't like it there for a while because I thought it was just too brutal. Lesnar won't even fight Jones. Jones is calling out Lesnar. So Jones is the GOAT, man. Coach Prime is the truth. He's a great motivator. Yes,
he's a good dancer.
He's a great motivator. He's a great dancer. He's a
good
great
dancer
dresser.
back in the day. Yeah, man. He's just that guy.
It's money. So Lesnar won't fight him because of the money, Jim Tim. You are a wrestling expert, Jim Tim.
Yeah, man. I would have liked to have seen Bobby Lashley continue his MMA career.
Who is that?
He's a pro wrestler, but he's done both. He's transitioned both. But some of that stuff don't transition, man. You know, like Lesnar was just a freak of an athlete and a amazing wrestler, All-American. You know what I mean? So he knows how to take a guy down. And yeah, man, his strike game is a fierce one. But when that guy first came in, there was nobody more dangerous. You could even see the tape when he first won the title. Like, you know, he just kind of went off and he kind of still had some of that wrestler promo in him. But you could tell, like, Dana White is kind of on edge there. You could tell he doesn't feel completely safe in the ring with Lesnar after that first title that he won. I believe he beat oh man,
check this out.
Randy Couture beat Randy Couture.
I asked the starting five what they thought of you.
Oh boy.
And contain him. I mean,
I think the whole team can contain him if we all just work together. We can all contain him.
I just had an opportunity to go in the other locker room. I asked the starting five what they thought of you. Two of them said, well, you know, we think we can contain him. Two others said, we think we're going to win the game. I'd like to know what you think. Watch you.
Wonder what he did. I I know he won the state championship.
Probably
He won the
hung.
state championship his senior year.
I bet he hung at least 40 on him.
Yeah.
So watch this. I've been teaching this dog a little trick here. Tell me if
Let
you
me
like
see.
it. Watch. You see the dog? Yeah.
Hold on.
See her? Malaysia, go get the Dolphins. Go get them. Go get them. Go get the Dolphins. That right there is a guard dog right there.
Man, what a terrible place to live there.
She's looking, man. She is looking for the Dolphins trying to sneak up on me.
All right. Tim here's got a question. See, this is what we like. We like engagement. We like questions. This is good. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. Did you hear about Coach Deion Sanders did with the team numbers? I mean, Bronco Mendenhall did the same thing, Tim, at UVA. You had a guy that was a quarterback wearing number 99. I mean, sure. Did Bobby Bowden do that at Florida State? Or did Deion get number 2? I think Deion got whatever number he wanted.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
Classic Kobe. I seen this clip before. He crushed in the game. Can't stop the Mamba mentality. The Mamba mentality. I tweeted this one day. I said that Kobe Bryant is somewhere smiling down at Jim McNally and his culture of obsessiveness about Twitter. He has a culture of obsessiveness. He's tweeted 1,007 times.
He's been on there, what, less than 3 months?
Less than 2 months.
Less than 2 months.
Tim's back.
Yeah, man. That's
Players, numbers, and academics. He's a stickler.
Look at that, man. We're worldwide.
Let's get real with it, man. Here, okay. Let's just drop the facade. All right. I did not watch Deion Sanders's show, that he had on Amazon about Jackson State, but I watched a lot of his videos and his motivational talks and all that. I'm asking y'all, does it seem the same? Does it seem as real? Does it seem as genuine? I mean, when you preach, you got to know who is in the audience. And certain things work on certain kids. And kids like A.D. Palomore that have their back against the wall, they have nothing to go home to. They're hungry. And you can say things to them that's going to motivate them. But there's other kids who they're back in against the wall. They can go home at any time and still go to college, So is it the same? Does it feel the same to you, Coach Bald, and to the audience out there? Does Coach Prime's preaching to his team and talking to his team seem and feel the same? Is it as genuine?
I believe it is, man. He's a guy that's, walked the path. He's got to where he is, and he's trying to lay a foundation, a blueprint for those guys that it worked for him. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of good coaches do. They lay down the same foundation that, worked for them. So I believe so, man. If it wasn't, why is everybody trying to transfer to Colorado? I mean, there's a lot
those
of
guys transferring, they ain't gonna have to worry about a number.
There's a
All
lot
right, it's that
of
guy.
better
Hey,
weather.
Billy, what number do you want? 45. Is there anybody else in here that wants 45? I do. Well, Timmy, you two are going to have to battle it out for number 45.
Ooh.
But I can't even, number 47 was Michael Irvin. But I can't, who was number 45? Andy Katzenmeyer at Ohio State?
Good memory.
I don't know.
Yeah. Kenny Easley.
Another 45.
Kenny Easley for the Seattle Seahawks.
There you go.
Safety.
45.
Michael Jordan. And
I went number 45.
Michael Jordan in baseball, right?
Exactly. I came back like Jordan wearing the 4-5, and it wasn't to aim at you. It's to play games with you. I'm smothering you smithereens.
Yes.
So, Jim, only problem is generation gap. Generation gap of who? These kids were not even alive when Deion Sanders played. Mike Sellers. Woo!
Ooh, that's a good name. It's a good number.
That's an animal. That is not a small human being. That is not a small human being.
That's getting help putting on that uniform.
I remember seeing him at one of the Art Monk football camps. And that dude, man, he looked like an offensive guard.
Oh,
Matt
wow.
Davis. Coach Brian preaches what he does. He walks, he talks, preaches what he does. He walks the walk, sweet talks to guys going to turn around Colorado within 1 year, will be in the top 20, prime another impeccable work ethic. Jim Tim was number 99. I think of Warren Sapp. Jim Tim, I can see you being another Warren Sapp. What number did Bobby Boucher wear? Can anybody put that in the chat? What number did Bobby Boucher wear?
See, I could see Jim Tim being more of like a Latimer. I believe Latimer wore 99.
Here's Mike Sellers. Look, check this guy out. How big was he? Where was Mike Sellers from? I think he was an Army kid.
Kenny Brooks. Was it number 5?
6'3", 273 pounds. That's a fullback. That's a fullback.
It's a fullback.
Frankfurt, West Germany. Where did he play high school ball? In Washington. Dude went to Walla Walla Community College.
Walla Walla.
In Washington. He went to the Edmonton Eskimos. Dude, this is a guy we got to get on the show right here, man.
Battle tested. Yeah.
He didn't even play football at a 4-year school. He did not even go to a 4-year school.
Wow. Walla Walla.
He was 45 and 44. I do not remember him wearing number 44.
John Riggins. He didn't wear it for the Redskins.
See, they got him from 98 to 2000, and then 04. He was 45 for the Redskins, the Washington Commanders. They don't even sound the
Commodores.
same.
The Commodores.
Here it is. Oh, we got a bunch of comments.
Shout them out.
It was 5. Hybrid middle linebacker. No, Jim Tim says 8.
He wasn't 5
or 8. Levon Kirkland, number 45.
Levon Kirkland? No, he was 99.
Big inside backer.
He was 99 as well. That's what Jim Tim's talking about.
Okay, Levon Kirkland was number 99.
Yeah,
they don't make backers like him. That's the reason why Kobe was one of my favorite athletes of all time. He walked the walk, talked the talk, had a work ethic. Okay, I thought you were talking about Dion, but yeah, Kobe definitely. One of my favorite Redskins right there. My son watches his tapes. Yeah, I'd watch his tapes too. Bobby Boucher was number 9.
Yes.
New owner, new name, please. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to say about that, Kenny. All right. Is new owner, yes. New name, I mean, dude, if they come out with the new name now, they want to just be another marketing plea to make people buy uniforms and jerseys. I went to the game this year. They have such a great fan base. People still rock the Redskins gear. I mean, we're going to make these guys go out and buy all this new stuff. I mean, their fan base is representative of their city, of our city, Washington, D.C. I'm a Richmond guy. We rock the Redskins.
Uncle Buck.
Right? Matt Davis. The reason the kids are going to go play for him is when he's coach prime, gets them back to his locker room, celebrates them afterwards. One heck of a man and the awesome coach. Yep. I mean, he's won everywhere he was. He won everything other than the Celebration Bowl. No, fans don't like this name. It was always to be Redskins to me, but fans wanted Red Wolf. Dude, I kind of rock with the Commanders. I mean, I'm a Redskin guy, but like, I don't think it's that bad. What do you think?
I think this,
Dog.
I think what Kenny wanted is he actually wanted them to be called the Washington Redheads because he's a ginger, he's a redheaded guy, and he just would have fit in perfect. And
Yeah, the redhead.
then maybe
I do not think anyone
could
would
kind of
be.
dye their hair.
I mean, the Fighting Irish.
There you
I mean,
go.
I heard that there's people that are trying to change the name of the Fighting Irish because it gives Irish people a bad name. I mean, hey, the New York Yankees. I have a friend who's offended by that. So I'm pretty sure someone would be offended if they were called the Redheads. I'm pretty sure there would be somebody picketing.
The Notre Dame Drunken Irish. How about that? I like that one.
Hey, Matt, talk to text. It's all good. I can't talk or text. I can't even read and write. I'm just here, and hopefully later, I'll be able to find somewhere to get some food and fall asleep in a van down by the river.
Oh man!
If I'm ever missing, all right, I'm down in St. Petersburg. All right, come find me, or I'm on the side of a mountain in Appalachia, Virginia.
That's it, man. Only
That's
two
right.
places. Only two places. Van down by the river.
Yeah, I'm like Rambo, man, walking through the town. First Blood.
Rainbow, was that? Is that what you said? Rainbow?
Rainbow. Might see a rainbow in the back there in Tampa, St. Petersburg. So I saw on the internet that Tampa, St. Petersburg, pretty much is the home of human performers. I mean, I guess that's circus people, carnies. So wrestlers just fit right into that mold.
Oh, I don't know, man. I guess so. I've never.
I mean, that's what the guy told me. The ring announcer, he said that's why wrestlers live there.
Oh, probably.
They retire.
I'm sure back in the day, yeah. Oh yeah, why not?
Back in the day, like all the circus people and the carnival people, they were human performers, or whatever they call them, that they could live a life away from the limelight. And that's why people retired to that area. I'm trying to find Jerry Wampler. If anybody can find Jerry Wampler, all right, he's 90 years old. And last time that I can find anything about Jerry Wampler is he was living in River Ranch, Florida. River Ranch, Florida. Have you ever heard of this?
I've heard of Riverview, but not River Ranch.
Kissimmee Avenue?
Kissimmee? Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Let me see this.
River Ranch.
Jerry Wampler.
Sounds like Bradenton.
Coach McNally said he might be dead. He doesn't know.
Oh, let's hope not.
River Ranch, Florida. Wow, that's weird. That's a weird place, man. It looks like Native Americans live there. All right, and I did not use any names towards Native Americans. I respect all people. Okay. Let me see here. I want to present this. I need to know where River Ranch, Florida is. I'm looking for a guy named Jerry Wampler. He was the offensive line coach for the Eagles in 1980 when they went to the Super Bowl. So here it is. It's near Kissimmee. So where are we going here? There's Vero Beach.
Oh,
Lakeland.
Wow. You're out in the sticks.
So that's near nowhere.
Yeah.
So where's my buddy? Where's my buddy that coaches at Seminole? Where is Seminole at?
On the left-hand side. Start scrolling over towards the water. There you go. Keep going
South?
that way. No. The way you were going. Nope. The original way you were going. Yep. Nope. Over. Yep. Keep going that way. See, we're St. Pete. Seminole.
So are they north or south of you?
They're north of us.
All right.
Yeah. No. They're closer than that. Who are you talking about? What coach from Seminole?
Seminole. I'm talking about Seminole.
There's several Seminoles.
I think it's near Orlando. It's near Orlando.
Is that right?
Kissimmee. See, that's when I start talking. I don't know what I'm talking about. Florida, I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's a nutcase from a rough place. It's going to be all right.
And I don't know anything about Florida, but here's where I'm talking about: River Ranch.
River Ranch.
This place, River Ranch, Florida. Let's see here. Let's take a field trip. Vero Beach. All right, never been there. Maybe spent a week there one night. I can't remember. I go a little bit south. We're going down to West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach is different than Palm Beach. All right, because West Palm Beach is actually south of Palm Beach. So it's not called South Palm Beach. It's called West Palm Beach. Why is that, Coach?
Well, same thing with South Florida, the South Florida Bulls. That's in Tampa, but we're on the west, but we call it the South Florida Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, same thing. You know,
and I heard that Texas State, when they first made Necessary Roughness, Texas State was not a real school. It was the Texas State Armadillos. And then a school in Texas changed their name to Texas State, but they kept the Bobcats instead of using the same color scheme and armadillos of the movie, which I thought would have been great branding.
Why not, man? Exactly, man. You would have sold so much stuff.
Now, that's what I'm talking about right here, man. Boca Raton, Boynton Beach. All right. Not to be confused with Boynton, but Boynton Beach.
Big money there.
Fort Lauderdale. And down here's where Jackson's grandparents got a place. They're like North Beach, Homestead. Now look at this. Wow. Key Largo. This is where Trump lives. That's where the FBI likes to go. Then down here, this is where Jimmy Buffett is living, and this is where Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
The two greatest Jimmys of all time. Jimmy Buffett and Jimmy Johnson. Look at that.
Hold on. Can I add one to that?
Yeah.
How about Jimmy McNally?
Ooh. The Mount.
How about Jimmy Tim? Boom.
Tim.
There's your famous four right there, guys.
Here we go. Matt Davis says that's where I'll be this weekend. Come on, St. Pete at Coach Bald's Resort. Yeah. I mean, that is a wonderful place you have there, man. Fort Myers. That's where I was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was down there at Fort Myers, Naples.
A lot of that got destroyed with that last.
Living in such a small world, man.
It is. It really is.
I mean,
all over the place.
I live in such a small world. Like, let's see here. Look, we're going through South Carolina, Charlotte. Look at all these big places.
Let me ask you this, Coach Taylor. So was that coach, he must have just missed our guy, the Eagle, David Alexander then, because Alexander got there about 86, right? Was he already done with the Eagles, or did he have a longer career?
No, I think he was done. Hold on, Jerry Wampler.
Mm-hmm.
Last I heard, 1988, he got shopping. He was caught shoplifting when he was the coach of the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, he was caught shoplifting.
That's
yeah, this guy right here. This is who Coach McNally learned from. Look at that. I'm not even looking. Yeah, tell me if I'm not looking at the right thing. Like, look. Basically, this guy was Ara Parseghian's line coach.
Oh, wow.
And then he was D-line. Look at this, man. This is who Lenny Infante sent Coach McNally to meet with when he went to the Bengals in 1980. He sent him up there to meet with the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line coach, Jerry Wampler.
Jerry Wampler.
Yeah, so don't in life lessons, you just don't get a life lesson. You get a history of football lesson.
That's what we're here about.
Mental fortitude. What do you guys say about mental fortitude?
Been using it a lot here lately.
How have you been using mental fortitude?
Oh, man. So yesterday, and I'm taking the dog for a long walk. And we just got this new little thing with these bags in it, for when your dog, drops a deuce. So the dog dropped a deuce, and I go and I use this new bag, and the bag's not a good bag, right? So I'm able to get it in, no problem, and I'm near a trash can, so get rid of it. And then maybe I don't know, 20 minutes later, we're walking, and again, dog has to go again. This time I pulled out the same style bag, and guess what? That thing is like a napkin. And so the next thing I know, I got dog crap all over one hand. I mean, completely all over one hand. And I'm a good probably 2 miles from my house. So yeah, man, we made it happen. We walked it back. And I mean, I'm telling you, I'm over here looking at the dog like I'm mad at the dog. Like, what is wrong with me? Hey, dog's got to go. The dog's got to go. But yeah, man, it took a lot of mental fortitude to get home and to wash that thing off and not let that blister my day. And then how about this? Later on, I go get dinner for me and the wife, and get to the store. And when I come out, the car will not go anywhere. So I had to get that thing towed. And so yeah, a lot of mental fortitude. Luckily, I got a good
car
buddy.
Would not start.
Yeah. Car is towed, and
Why?
it is at the shop right now. I have no idea, man. I barely drive that
Would
thing,
it turn
to be
over?
honest. It was trying, but it would not. Yeah, he's got it right now, checking into it. But luckily, got a great friend that came and scooped me up because I had a full thing of groceries. Didn't want those. And that's the thing. I sat in the car for about 10 minutes with the windows up. Dude, I was sweating like a hostage. Yeah. You don't need a sauna when you're down in Florida. So yeah, man, mental fortitude.
How do I look, man? Do I look like I've lost any weight?
Turn the other way. Turn the other way. It's hard to tell from my view. You look good to me, man. Do you feel good is the question.
I'm feeling better.
Okay.
Because
okay.
I got these gummies.
Okay.
Right, they say that they're CBD. I think there's more in them.
Did you get them from Cultivate Wellness?
You're not supposed to see trails.
Oh boy,
that's a joke, man.
That's not good, man. That is not good.
Right,
you that guy out there with the lighter and stuff? It's a paintbrush. Is it a paintbrush? It's a paintbrush.
The trees are talking. But
oh
look,
boy.
I mean, I got these vitamins, man. I mean, I can tell you all the I'm taking. I'm taking a multivitamin. I'm taking fiber. I'm taking magnesium. All right, I'm taking iron because I've had low iron before. I'm taking super greens. The super greens.
Yeah, I love that.
The super greens is good for me. All right, and I ate a banana this morning, and then I'm gonna hit a shake. And yeah, man, I feel like I'm getting back. Good. I feel like I'm getting back to my fighting weight because some of these people that want to start beef with me, all right, I'm gonna be 215. And I don't know what someone once told me. Fighting is all about threshold for pain. Take a small shot of lemon juice. Okay, sure. Lemon juice. I like lemon juice. I go to Dollar Tree and I buy a big thing of lemon juice, and it's actually lemon juice.
Look, do this instead, Coach. Buy you some lemons. Okay, get lemons.
Buy me some lemons.
Squeeze them in the ice water. All right. Well, let me tell you it's good for two reasons. One is lemon water. It helps you actually. It's a mechanism that burns some calories. It helps you burn fat. It's legit. And number two, which is one of the most important things, is as a coach, sometimes you got to yell a little bit. And your voice gets a little hoarse. It helps your voice recover faster too.
I've only lost my voice once in my entire life.
Wow. What team was that against?
That was against elementary PE. 18 classes in like 3 days. Wow. I never lost my voice until then. And I said, I got to find a different way.
Find a way.
With my voice, I can yell. All right. Jim Tim says it will clean my kidneys and my liver. All right. Thank you very much. I will clean my kidneys and my liver. And then Jim Tim bet it was a penalty. I didn't get a penalty for that because I was the elementary PE teacher at Miles Jones. Miles Jones, you are the greatest, Miles Jones. But I'm taking these vitamins in
Good.
the mornings. Do you like gummy vitamins? You probably don't. You probably just take pure powder. You just take a scoop of powder.
No, I got them in the pill capsules.
So why do I like gummies? It's just because they taste good?
Yeah, I guess
It's
so,
better
man.
for me to eat gummy vitamins than to actually eat gummy worms.
Definitely the vitamins are better than the gummy worms.
How about gummy bears? They say bears have more protein than gummy worms.
I'm going to go with the first thing I said.
So stick with the vitamins.
Stick with the vitamins. Yeah. The other probably ain't doing a whole lot for you. For
Yeah,
the sugars.
I'm
But
not
hey, man,
doing it, dude.
if they're making you feel good, that's what's important. If you got more energy, there's nothing better than having energy except more energy.
Okay, Jim Tim. Oh, by the way, Troy, your school district denied resume.
Oh,
They denied your resume?
Hmm.
Well, I'll call the superintendent. I'll go to the school board. All right, I will call the Honorable Jim Holland. Coach K, Dookie on the hand, no good, brother. You had me in tears. Sorry about your crappy experience. Napkin bags, man. So
Don't
Jim
worry.
Tim, we need to talk to me today. All right, we'll get on a call. Actually, Jim Tim, would you like to come on and talk about this? Because it's very interesting. You may have a lawsuit. You may have a lawsuit, Jim Tim. You're being discriminated against. And
Why
my
would
dad's
you be
been watching.
denied?
Jim Tim, I think it's time that you take on Coach Bald and some totem pole trivia. My dad has told me he's been watching the totem pole trivia, and he said, how do you get your questions and your answers? He goes, you're using Google. And I said, no, I'm not. I make it all up. Sometimes I don't even know the answer, but most of the time I do. Because I don't ask questions that I don't have the answer to. That's that lawyer stuff.
That's coaching right there.
You don't have to answer the question, Jim Tim. That's why you have the Fifth Amendment. All right. You do not have to answer the question. Okay. I will represent you in whatever you've been wrongly accused of.
This dog right here.
Look at Malaysia. She's sitting there, man. What a life. Look
She's
at
got
that.
it tough. Get the
Man,
Dolphins.
that
Go get
just
the
makes me
Dolphins.
feel good.
Go get the Dolphins. Go get them. Go get the Dolphins.
That makes me feel good right there, man.
Go get 'em.
That right there, that would be a good feeling, man.
Go get them. Get the Dolphins. I guess she don't smell any of them.
How far are you away from Coral Gables?
Probably about 4.5 hours.
Wow.
If my wife's driving 2.
He just didn't get the job. Well, what job? What job did you not get, Jim Tim?
Coach, I'm
There's
going
a lot of
to have to
jobs.
step
Here you
back
go.
for a second. Give me a moment.
Okay, go ahead. Jim Tim, let's talk about this. No, you don't need to work harder. You just didn't apply for the right job. There's all kinds of jobs in Chesterfield. There's all kinds. All right. We just need to talk. I just need to talk to you on the phone today, man. Okay. Just call me today and we'll talk about it. One of my friends just got let go at a high school in Virginia. And I just talked to I called a couple college coaches for him yesterday. I even text messaged one of the best coaches in Virginia, high school coaches for him. So Jim, let's just talk. All right, let's go through the website. Whenever you have time today, give me a call. If you can call me before 10:30, probably be better. So we'll talk, man. I'll help you out, buddy. We're all about helping change lives. We're all about helping get others to the next level. Number 3, We want to help build champions for life. All right. And that's just not champions on the field, champions in life. That's our mission statement. Number one, help change lives. We can't, me and Coach Bald, we're not smart enough to change anyone's life, but we can help. All right. People say, well, I brought this person here and I saved this. No, we're helping. All right. We're a part of a team. One, we're going to help change lives. Two, we're going to help others to get to the next level. And then we're going to help build champions for life. We're helping. So Jim Tim's going to call me, Coach. Cyborg, I think it's time for you to come back home. Come back to Totem Pole Nation. Come back and see Coach Bald, Coach K. The yellow tape season. I think we're going to we need to get his permission, but I think we're going to use that. It's yellow tape season. It is yellow tape season here at Totem Pole Nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give a big shout out to our sponsorship, Cultivate Wellness. And that's the thing. If you can't locate it, here at the bottom of the screen, you'll see all the websites, all the information you need. Go to the website, cultivatewellness.com. We've got some gummies for you that'll take good care of you. Maybe not as good as Coach Taylor's gummies, but they have gummies that will improve your life. Check out everything they got. They got special drinks. They got everything you need. All right. They can help you with whatever you got going on. Go in there, talk to Julia if you're on the Pike over in Midlothian. She's going to be working today.
You say the Pike, dude. I think you mean Jefferson Davis.
Hey, that used to be the Pike, bro. That was the Pike. That was the only Pike I used to know. But now they call it
or Jefferson Davis.
Midlothian Turnpike.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, man. JD. Oh,
I didn't know there was a Cultivate Wellness on JD. I was like, man, where on JD is this? Like,
no, I definitely don't think
it's
there's
on Midlothian. Like it's near Village, the Village Square, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's not near Midlothian Village.
That's up for debate right there. I'll get the exact location so we're sending you guys to the right spot. But they're the original one is what I believe. The one she's working at. They're the original one. Yep. And a big shout out to St. Pete Rejuvenate Health as well. There to change lives. Get your Botox, get your Brotox, get your fillers in, get a facial. Come get a facial. You're about to go on vacation. Get that IV hydration. Spring break is around the corner for some people, or beach week, whatever you want to call it. Get in there and see us before you start your celebration. You'll feel a lot better at the end. And that's about it, guys, for the next episode. Anything else, Coach Taylor? All right,
I'm
guys.
messing with you, man. You thought I was froze
episode.
up.
Oh, I did.
Hey, you thought I was froze up.
Have a good one, guys. We'll see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.